Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. My name is Jasper. I'm delighted to be jumping into a lower body strength and flexibility session with you today. Quick bit of housekeeping. You might have noticed we're no longer in the glamorous lights of the studio, but that's not going to stop us. We are soaking in the glamorous sights and sounds of London town. So bear with me here, but it's not going to affect the content of our session, okay? We've got some really fun variations, some of which you might not have encountered today, just to challenge you in new exciting ways, physically and mentally. I'm going to be giving you options, depending on the equipment access you might have. You're going to see me use a range of dumbbells, more than likely just a couple of pairs. I've got something a little heavier, the 20 kilos, and then something a bit on the lighter side, the 12.5. Hello, darling. And I'm also going to be using a point of elevation here, which is the bench. Now again, if you don't have access to anywhere that you can put a foot on, okay, such as a sofa or a table or a chair, don't worry, I'm going to tell you what you can use as an alternative, all right? We're going to jump into a warm-up now, and then we're going to be going through 3 exercise pairings, just for a couple of sets each today, in and out in 30 minutes. I'm going to see you on the mat. Alrighty partners, we're going to be kicking off today with a squat complex. Alright, so if you just want to join me down in whatever your most comfortable bottom squat stance is. Alright, so feet around shoulder width apart, just sitting down in between. What I want you to do is grab hold of the end of your shoe or toe, big tall chest. I'm going to press my hips to the sky, try to straighten my legs, big hamstring stretch, and then pull yourself back on down. Okay, so you can get a bit taller in the chest at the bottom there. Okay, and rinse, repeat. Just going to go through 5 of these guys, slow and steady.
Halfway there.
And then from here, I want you to take your hands on the back of the head, get as tall as you can, and stand tall. We're now going to go through speed squats, so just exploding up as fast as you can. Control the descent and drive. Lovely. We're now going to look at the posterior chain, primarily some hamstring with the ostrich drill. Now, I'm going to bend my non-working leg, lock my front leg, and pull the toes towards me, keeping the chest as tall as we can. You're going to drive the butt back, find your best stretch whilst keeping the chest tall, and stand tall. All right? So think about lengthening that ham as long as you can, reach into the bottom, stand tall. Don't worry if your back is flexing a little bit here. Halfway
there.
Oh yeah.
10 seconds. Rest.
And guess what? We're changing legs. Now, whilst we just do this other side, what was I going to say? I've been off for a hot minute here with
Round 3.
a prolonged bout of illness. And I can never remember a time when I've experienced that. So, I'm going to be taking things on the steady side. Don't let me hold you back, you ambitious little flexaroo. So my loads might be a bit lighter. I'm just going to focus on getting some really nice movement through the body, feeling my muscles, challenging myself where appropriate,
Halfway there.
and coming away feeling good for having joined you on the mat today in our new gorilla setup.
10 seconds.
Our last drill, we're going to be coming down to the floor for a kneeling Cossack squat. So just on the knee here on one side, kicking the other leg out, and I want you to press your little toe into the ground to keep that foot flat. From here, I'm going to rock my hips back, and then I will turn the toes to the sky to access that hamstring. Rotate and rock back. Sit down, feel that adductor in the groin, rotate the hip into the hamstring again. Widening my knee a little bit there just to get a slightly deeper adductor stretch.
Halfway there. 10 seconds.
Last one.
Rest.
Okay, we're gonna hit that last side and then jumping into our first pairing. Oh, buddy.
Last round. Halfway there. Ten seconds. Rest.
Okay. First out the gate, we're going to be doing a 1 1/4 split squat. Now that just means at the bottom of that split squat, I'm going to come up just a little bit, back down, kiss the knee back to the floor, and stand tall. Okay.
Rest.
I'm going to load this light to start with. We've got 2 sets. If I feel good, second set, we'll go a little heavier. Okay. So we're going to suitcase load this. Again, you can use whichever tool you please. Nice and simple. Have your feet under your hips. Find the balls of your foot at the back. Make sure we're nice and steady there. You can play with the distance. I'm going to be sort of medium to close to hit the quads a little bit more on the front. I'm going to go slow, controlled, and just check on in.
Let's go.
So slow and smooth. Kiss the knee to the floor, up a little bit, back down, drive tool, finish the rep. That's 1 rep. Alrighty.
Halfway there. Ten seconds.
Lovely.
Rest.
Now you know what I'm like, generous old chap. 30 seconds between sides, and then we'll move on to our second exercise. Cool. It feels all of 0 degrees here in England, but it's quite refreshing, I must say. You're probably used to seeing me sweat into a puddle by the end of this session, so.
Round 2.
Alrighty.
Halfway there. Ten seconds. Rest.
Okay, coming up next we've got split stance Romanian deadlift. You've either got this option, regular one, non-working leg planted here. I'm gonna go 1 dumbbell, focusing on a nice hip hinge, tool chest, flat back, big stretch in the hamstring. I'm actually gonna go with the Cossack split stance Romanian deadlift. Guarantee you've never done that one. If you've got someone to elevate the foot to get a bit of adductor in there as well, try it out.
Round.
So I've got opposite hand, big tool chest, soft knee on my working leg. Find a really good hand stretch. Drive through, lock that hip out. Okay.
Halfway there.
If you are doing this version, notice how I am biasing towards this working leg. whilst that one's
10
elevated
seconds.
instead of being in the middle. Again, new variations always take plenty of practice. So if you are doing this, be forgiving of yourself and just have a play.
Rest.
Okay. I'm going to change legs there. Woo. I'm going to flip on round. Show you my butt, sorry about that. It's just the nature of things. Actually, I'm going to turn this around. Oh yeah.
Round 4.
Soft knee on that working leg. And we're rolling. Oh.
Halfway there. Ten seconds. Rest.
Lovely. Whew. I know that was a long old pairing. Guess what? We're going to repeat it now, starting with the split squat. Chance to change your weights here if you would like to. I'm going to stay the same for the split squat, but I'll grab something heavier for that RDL as we are only using one hand. Lovely. It's probably been quite a lot to take on. Not that I'm not giving you credit here, but we often use nice, nuanced, fresh takes on exercises here on this channel to keep the mind and body fresh and adapting to new stimulus.
Halfway there. Ten seconds. Rest.
Oh, buddy old bean. Okay. This is nice. Nice change of scenery. Bop. Bop. Oh my God.
Round 6. Halfway there. Ten seconds.
Oh, lovely.
Rest.
All right, back to whichever RDL you've chosen. Quick point there. We are focusing, yes, hamstrings and glutes primarily, but adding in little twists here can be a nice way to keep progressing with the basics whilst keeping things fresh. Opening up your mobility perhaps a little bit.
Round 7.
Oh yeah.
Halfway there. 10 seconds. Rest.
I think I've just realized that someone's dog peed on my dumbbell. I don't feel too happy about that. That's not nice, is it? Oh well, one does persist.
Last round.
Oh yeah.
Halfway there. Ten seconds. Rest.
Oh, and rest we shall. Okay. Oh, what have we got here? About a minute. Next up, good old-fashioned goblet squats. Grab the heaviest thing you can manage. Sit down slowly to your full depth, like we did at the start. Stand tall. And we're going to be partnering that up with more mobility for the hips, with some horse stance, pails, rails, contract, relax, antagonist, contract, yada yada. I'll be talking you through with it. You're not going to love it, but your hips will, and your future self will. Okay.
10 seconds.
Well, that came around fast.
Let's go. Halfway there.
Ah, the sounds of London town.
10 seconds. Rest.
Now, horse stance. We've got this wide foot base. You can experiment with what feels good for you. Feet are actually kind of pointed forward, not too far out. We're going to be sitting the hips down, but trying not to push them back. All right? So the hips are down, the knees are tracking out, and I'm puffing my pelvis and my chest up. All right?
Round 2.
From here, we're going to have a play with these contractions. So, put your arms on the inside of the knee and start squeezing your knees against your arms as hard as you can. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now put them to the outside of the knee and drive into them as hard as you can. Your butt will probably start shaking. 3, 2, 1.
Halfway there.
Little reset. And we're going to go again. Arms on the inside. Stay tall. Squeeze in. 4, 3, 2,
10
1.
seconds.
To the outside. Drive out. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Rest.
I don't like it. Oh, I don't like it at all. Oh yeah, we do. Stay focused. We're going to do one more set there. If you think you can handle some more load on the goblet squat, please do. But understandably, your legs will be feeling fairly toasty by now. Good to see my lungs are about 5% of their original capacity.
Round 3.
And we're off.
10 seconds. Rest.
Oh, buddy. Alrighty. How we doing? Oh, Maya's got a caramel rice cake. Jealous. Okay. Last time, I promise, for today. Horsey, horsey.
Last round.
Arms on the inside and crush the arms with the knees. 4, 3, 2, 1 to the outside. Crush into the arms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax a little bit. And back in. 1, 2, 3,
Halfway there.
4, 5 to the outside. Outside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Relaxing.
10
I say relax,
seconds.
stay in your horse. Come.
Rest.
Pull it down. Pull it down. This way. This way, down. Yeah. You okay?
I just want to come with you.
That's okay. We've got a rest and now our last pairing. First one I'm going to be doing is a long lunge pulse. Challenging hip extension, hip flexor primarily.
Rest.
So you'll feel a huge stretch down the front of the top of that thigh. And we're partnering that up with a windmill. A couple of options there for you as well. It might be nice to have, hopefully your mat is soft. We are going to be resting the knee on it momentarily. Yeah. All right, Maya, you ready?
Yeah.
10 seconds.
10 seconds.
So, take a long stance where your heel is just about in front of the knee.
Hey, Daddy.
And then squeeze the rear glute, press up through the toes, and stay nice and tall. Ribs are pulled down, squeezing, squeezing, and down. I'm talking to the people of YouTube. Here we go, let's make this one harder. And contract glutes, holding. 4, 3, 2, 1. The idea is to keep your rear leg as straight as possible during that 5 seconds. All right, big breath, brace. Squeeze rear glute. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Sorry, Daddy.
Don't be sorry, you're doing good. Here we go. Last one.
10 seconds.
Squeeze glutes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Oh.
I want to hate you, Daddy.
Okay, you can do the next one with me, all right? Oh. It's tough. 20 seconds. These are one of the best.
Why can't say this? Why you say you can do the other one with me?
Because you can, but I got to get ready now. What side are we doing? Oh yeah, right side.
Why, Daddy?
Okay, squeeze rear glute, drive up. And holding. Down. Big breath, brace. These should be really hard. Squeeze glute, press back through that toe box. Stay tall. 3, 2, 1. Down. Yikes.
Daddy, I'm sorry it's hurting you.
It doesn't feel super fun, Maya, but it keeps me strong so I can keep up with you. 1. Down. I'm gonna gear up for the last one here. Big breath, brace, drive back, squeeze, hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh.
Rest.
Windmill. You can either do a bent leg windmill, so you let your knees flex. I'm gonna try a straight leg windmill, which is harder on the hamstrings. All right, Maya. So we're gonna go 1 dumbbell in hand. If you've never done windmills, practice without. So, I've got my dumbbell in my right hand. I'm gonna turn my toes slightly to the left. I'm gonna try keeping my legs squeezed, but if you want to, go soft knee. Keep your eyes on the dumbbell and drive the butt diagonally back as you keep your eyes up top. So we got rotation through the trunk, hamstring, T-spine rotation. We're playing a high stakes game here, Maya, but I'm not gonna drop this on you, I promise. But maybe just stay out of the way just for a bit. I want a hug too, to be honest. Oh my God. It would feel way better than this. Oh.
10 seconds.
Daddy got Daddy.
Thank you so much.
This is your thing for
Oh.
exercise.
Rest.
Okay. And we're gonna change sides, believe it or not.
I want a hug.
Can you give Daddy,
1 second, give Daddy.
can you give Daddy 5 minutes?
5. I will give.
So turn the toes the other way.
I want a hug, Daddy.
Oh, sweetheart. Okay.
Stand up.
Can we do one?
Stand up.
I gotta do one. I gotta do my last windmill. Keep your eyes on the dumbbell. That will really help with your alignment so it doesn't tip forward. And only go so far as feels good for you. You don't have to touch your hand to the floor.
Halfway there. Ten seconds. Rest.
Oh, there's a lot going on there. 20 seconds, last set through both of those movements. And then we're done. Yeah, it's definitely pee. It's definitely pee on my hands. Well, this has been an eventful session.
Round 5.
Rear glute squeezed as hard as you can. This should be a hard 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, little rest. Big breath. Stay low through here. Pressing as straight as you can through there. 3, 2, 1, and down. Up.
Halfway there.
3, 2, 1, down. Up. 4, 3, 2,
10 seconds.
1, and down. Last one coming up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Rest.
Oh my goodness, goody on. I like the fresh air. This feels nice. Remember, if you're near, oh shit.
Round 6.
Okay. And we're on. 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Big breath. Up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. 5, 4, 3, 2,
Halfway there.
1. And up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Last one coming up.
10 seconds.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest.
Rest.
Oh, last of the windmills. Either stick to your loading, add some loading, and let's round out a great session. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you're new around here, please let me know where you're from. If you've been waiting patiently for the last 4 odd weeks, thank you so much for still being around. I love y'all. And yeah, let's keep the good times rolling. Flexible bodybuilders. That's probably a better, okay.
Round 7.
Hi.
Halfway there. Ten seconds.
Okay.
Rest.
Last set, last side. Okay.
Last round. Halfway there. Ten seconds.
Oh yeah.
Rest.
Oh, kaboom! Kaboom! Oh, my, lifted that 5. Very impressive. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you're not already, please subscribe, like. Better than anything, drop me a comment. Let me know how you found today's training. Really enjoying getting my flex on with you guys again. See you in the next video, which won't be so long. Peace. Thank you, bye.